We have also switched our sound setup from analog to completely digital mixer, and the level of complexity in that is quite staggering, and sometimes...
Beginner box, beginner box, beginner box.
That's a new warm-up exercise for your voice.
Yeah. Beginner.
Well, if you like it sensual, you could put on a pair of earphones and listen closely to what I have to say tonight.
It said sensual, not creepy.
Navashi.
You're pretty much standing right next to him.
Okay, I am gonna grab him. Neck. Hook him around the neck.
What? Wait, that's not me!
It's clearly you.
A little red button with a symbol of a phone on it.
I'm gonna hit the button.
Alright.
I'm gonna call
With full
maintenance.
force.
Alright. As you punched it, almost as a response, the whole station shakes again, and then the lights go out, and all you see is the glow coming from the panel.
I'm not a murderer.
What's going on?
Well, you do not know who you are.
Hello, and welcome to Natural Pengu. My name is Marco Lawrence, and I will be the Game Master today. And together with our wonderful crew around the table, we will provide you high-quality, pre-Halloween entertainment tonight. Yes? Are we on agreement with that?
Yes.
So far we are.
Yes, so very glad to have you all with us. This is getting festive already. Nice. Really happy to have you all with us today. So, Natural Pengu, we're doing improv adventures live. And today we will be using the newly purchased Starfinder Beginner box.
Yeah.
Just to say, we're not affiliated with Paizo, the manufacturer of Starfinder, or are we sponsored by them in any way, but we like Starfinder, and we're really excited to play with the Beginner Box today. So more about Beginner Box a little bit later. I'm starting to like saying Beginner Box.
It has a certain bounce to it, doesn't it? Beginner box.
Okay. Today we have some sad news again. Waka is home sick. But we have good news as well. Waka is joining us from a distance with his extra sensual voice today. Give us a little sample.
Well, if you like it sensual, you could put on a pair of earphones and listen closely to what I have to say tonight.
It said sensual, not creepy.
Oh yeah.
That's a fine line. But it is Halloween, so.
That's true. That's true.
Honestly, how are you doing, Waka, today?
I'm doing all right. I have a slight fever. I just took a painkiller to kind of plow through the session. I'm looking really much forward to this. And besides fighting horrible cold, I'm doing great.
Yeah, really appreciate you joining us today. So thank you so much. But yes, send lots of energy and stuff to Waka over the chat.
Stuff.
It's starting great. My vocabulary is really delivering.
On
You
point.
should stick to Beginner box.
Yeah, exactly. I spend my verbal prowess there. Yes, Emma, how are you doing?
I am doing well today. I've noticed that this pregnancy is taking over my brain. Yesterday was a day, the type of day where you're supposed to have a meeting with your lovely commander-in-chief, and then you realize an hour later that you're an hour late for the meeting. Yeah. So that was a great day. Super stressful. But I'm doing better today.
Yeah, that's good.
Not as scattered.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can figure this out.
Yes. We had a day yesterday.
We had a day
Yeah.
yesterday.
We were fighting with a particular image.
Oh yeah, we were doing that as well.
Yeah, so if you go to our Instagram, you see the image we were fighting with. It was a collaborative effort. The whole team was pulling its weight to get this image on delivered. Me,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I've been a bit stressed because I had lots to do today, so I got here a little bit later than I wanted to. But now I'm here, so now I'm just
Well, you
really
look
excited.
fantastic.
You look fantastic, and
Good
having
job.
lots to do must include these beautiful Halloween spider cupcakes. I mean, my
Amazing.
goodness. Waka, I don't know how we gonna deliver one of these to you, but
I mean, this is definitely the worst day to be sick and not being able to join you
Yeah,
guys.
it is.
Because not only is it a special Halloween episode that I was looking forward to a lot, but also, yeah, look at that. Looks delicious.
and
Meringue.
meringue ghosts as well. So I mean, this is beautiful.
As good as it gets.
So we forgive you for being late.
Oh, okay,
Quite
great.
all
It's
right.
okay.
I just had to bribe you
Yes.
with some sugary things.
Okay.
Well, we like sugar around
It
this
works.
table, so.
It works.
All right.
We're true sugar junkies.
All right.
Oops.
So I have two questions. The first question is, Mathias, do you remember when you said, "So many asses, so little time"?
I have no clue
Because
what you're talking about.
It's in the book of quotes. And secondly, our dear master of the dungeon,
Yeah.
how are you doing today?
Oh, I am doing surprisingly well today. I've had my share of feeling under the weather, so I took a couple of days to rest and get back on track. So I was still home yesterday to kind of finalize my period of illness, but today I'm back on the horse. Feels okay. Yeah. My vocabulary is still lagging behind a little bit. I'm getting feedback from the crew constantly, you know. But
There's two of us.
I think,
We're good.
I think, yeah. Thank you for asking. So I'm doing well. Then we have Mathias.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. It's exciting. Halloween special. And we get to play a completely different environment than we're used to in this group. So yeah, I'm eager to make a fool of myself in a different environment.
Talking about environments.
Talking about
yeah.
making a fool of myself.
Let me just reduce my impressive frame to something smaller and show you what's happening behind us here. We have Mathias and Clerk von Ra working like crazy to create this beautiful, what would you call this? Miniature.
Yeah, something like that.
I-
I don't know. Our take on abandoned space station, maybe.
And just to show that this is not a green screen. I mean,
It's not. It's an actual set.
We want to see you touch it.
Oh no, we have aliens!
You have to touch it, otherwise it doesn't count. You have
Okay,
to
okay.
touch it. Yeah, we want to see it.
Don't knock the lights over.
It's real!
is this enough?
Okay, now we believe it. Now we believe
It's
it.
not as sturdy as it looks, though.
Yeah, don't break it.
That's what he said.
I will do my routine, okay? Right, and behind this digital desk, this time not having to use his fingers, but the power of his mind, sits Burlap, focused, staring at the sliders moving by themselves, motorized. It's mesmerizing. Yes, thank you very much, Burlap, for your efforts today. Clerk von Ra, taking care of everything, building all kinds of things, lights, cameras, a little bit of digital desking, overlays. Thank you so much for all your efforts. Erkin Poissy has created some beautiful music for us as well. The music currently playing is original composition from Erkin Poissy. Really cool stuff. Thank you so much. And yes, have we talked about everything we need to talk about before we launch into our adventure?
Should we maybe... It might be obvious, but we're not playing our usual characters?
That's true. So taking the pirate crew to the space station might be a little bit stretching it.
Pirates in space!
Yes.
Everyone
So
over 40
we're playing
understood
this
that joke.
one-shot adventure. Possibly, hopefully, we'll see how far we get. and so new characters. We're using pre-made characters from the beginner's box. So we're kind of seeing what can be done with a beginner
Beginner's
box.
box? Yeah, beginner box?
Beginner box.
Beginner
Yes.
box. Beginner box.
Beginner box.
It's like, what do you call it? When you try to say something like a tongue twister?
Yeah. Yeah.
Beginner box.
Or like you just said
Does-
it too
does
many
that-
times, so you lose
It just sounds
confidence.
weird.
You just lose
It's not-
Well, I have a
confidence.
Not
question
words
now.
anymore.
Okay, Waka has a question.
Yeah, does that make us all beginner box beginners?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh!
Yeah.
Because the first time we did...
Beginnerception.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so.
So it's only fitting because you haven't played Starfinder before.
No.
No.
No,
we haven't-
never.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have another campaign running where we have the Starfinder professionals, but
This is the B team.
this is it's only
Not even B. It's like
only fitting that when we're doing the beginner box, we have beginner players as well, and that's what we're doing today. Yes.
Are we
Okay.
gonna begin the beginner's box soon?
Yeah, I think so.
No, we're just gonna keep talking.
Just
the beginner's gonna begin the beginner box.
one more note on a serious topic. Since this is a Halloween episode, we don't know where this is gonna go. Really, I'm really trying to get into the serious brain. But the wish from the cast was to not go slapstick horror, but perhaps something a little bit more with substance. If it gets uncomfortable for you, turn off the sound, watch something else, and then go back and maybe that thing has passed. But we might get there. We'll see. Also, with the cast, if it starts feeling we're getting to an area where you're not comfortable, it's okay to say. Right?
That's fine.
Yeah? Good.
I think it's hard to make us uncomfortable.
I think we live in uncomfortable. We are the uncomfortable.
I would take one step further and say, I dare you.
It might not be
agree.
uncomfortable at all, but just saying.
Oh no, now you made me uncomfortable.
Boo-hoo!
Okay,
I'll just gulp a ghost.
enough
thought you were on a
waffling. All right, is there
Maybe
anything
there's
else?
lots of eggs in them, so they're healthy. And pumpkin in the
think we're good.
cupcakes,
Let's
so
go.
they're
Let's go.
healthy.
Okay. The sound of a hydraulic door sliding shut behind you wakes you from a peculiar haze, and you come to. You look around you. You seem to be in some kind of industrial environment, metallic floors with a rusty grid covering the central pathways. You see ahead of you 3 corridors, one leading north, one leading east, and one leading west. The corridors don't have any windows. You don't see where you might be. Your memory is fuzzy and hazy. Looking behind you, you see in stark contrast a room that has walls white, polished, clean, clinical, almost shiny. The doors are now closed. The doors to that room, as I said, are shut. What was in the room, you have no idea, but it seemed like you just came out of it. We have 4 humans standing outside this space, all wearing uniformed overalls, that has the name Scintilla embroidered onto the chest. And that's all you know. What do you want to do?
So we're totally hazy. We don't know who the others are.
Yes.
Okay. And we woke up out of something.
Hmm?
Lying down, standing up.
You're standing up, just as
Standing
if you
up.
just basically walked out of the room behind you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to turn around and see if there's some kind of barrier or something that made us. I mean, apparently we're out of it right now.
Mhm. Yeah, and the
So
door
we just came
slid
out
shut.
Oh, the door's sealed shut.
Slid shut behind you.
Okay. Yeah, you said. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do we know where we are?
We don't know each other. Well, we don't recognize.
Remember each other at
Yeah,
least,
remember.
right?
You're wearing the same uniforms.
Do we remember where we are?
You're not quite sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So I look at the others and I say, am I the only one who feel confused here?
No, I don't. I don't remember any of you
No, who are you guys?
or any of this.
I don't remember you guys either. But
Where
it
are we?
seems this seemed to have come very sudden. I mean, we're standing up.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. The first thing I remember was the
The door
pneumatic
shutting?
door shutting,
Yeah.
and I do have a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
You look at each other. You look at yourselves. There is this smell that wafted out as the door closed. It's this mixture of something chemical, something metallic and rusty, and then something very peculiar, organic but very old smelling. And you have that waft up your nose, and then the ventilation system seems to suck that scent back out, and it disappears. But you're
Was it
certain
like a
came-
sharp or sticky kind of smell? Like if you were to
Like it was
smell
like-
strong alcohol or acetone or something, I mean, you would, without knowing, it would be sort of sticky in the nose. Is that
Or
kind of
was it
feel?
more like decay?
It was more lingering, heavy smell than that kind of sharp, sudden
So like a
spike.
gross perfume.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Yes. So as you take a moment to look around and take your bearings and see whose skin you're actually inhabiting, shall we? Emma, do you want to describe what do you see? Who are you?
In front of you, you see about a 6 foot tall woman soldier who is very, very strong. She is not like the mountain strong, but somewhere like she's a very large woman. She has like black short hair and it's shaved on one side, and yeah, that's about it. That's all you see.
And during this session, there could be little bits of information from your past surfacing to your minds, and you can choose when that happens, and if and when you want to share those small things that you remember about yourselves. Anything you remember about yourself right now?
So we don't remember ourselves right now.
Not fully.
Okay.
Yes, but she decides not to disclose
Okay.
it.
Okay. Waka, what do we see when we look at you?
First of all, yeah, we already spoke about my cold, so people know why I sound weird today. But so what you see in front of yourself is quite a tall man with a slim, slender figure. He's got small black and bronze-colored beads in his hair, which is rather long, but it's being kept together in strange patterns. Gray, almost light blue eyes that are at the moment staring into the room. And if you look carefully, you can see that along one of his finger there is something printed in a language that you do not comprehend.
Great. Thank you very much. Mathias, what do we see when we look at you?
A fairly fit, not overly tall person, but with looking from the right angle, you can see there's a slight interest for sugary food that might be starting to show around the waist, but not too bad yet. Fairly long black hair with purple stripes in it, almost 50-50 mix, most likely some kind of fashion statement, and dark, very investigating, awake eyes. Overall, you could say that the looks are almost androgynous, not super towards the male, but not super towards the female look. Somewhere in between, and seems like it might be a deliberate choice.
Great. Thank you. Exciting. Moo, what do we see when we look at you?
I'm pretty average sized, on the shorter side, and I have long, dark blue hair and very, very dark eyes, and my skin is sort of darker olive toned skin. And I also have a pretty cute face, like a small nose, big eyes, small mouth. Yeah.
Okay, great. As you're standing there, you all start remembering some details about yourselves. Potential name floats in your minds. So again, as said, you might reveal something if you feel the need to do so. So for those of you who have just joined us, Lily of the Boreal Valley, awesome to have you with us. We have 4 people coming to in front of this white room. Doors are closed. They don't really know where they are or who they are, but here they are. What would you like to do?
Almost as by reflex, I fall down on my knees and I look towards the sky.
All you see is these pipes and wires and metal coating that run along the ceiling.
And I think you all can hear me in a whisper almost saying, Pharasma, is this one more of your trials? Are you testing my faith again? And a short memory flashes by. I remember that I am dedicated indeed to the goddess of death, Pharasma. I think I'm her priest or one of her servants in some kind of, or at least I used to be.
As your knees touch the metal grid on the floor, this humming starts spreading up your knees to your skull and to your eardrum, and you sense it must be some kind of an engine whirring somewhere deeper in this complex. Yes.
Small off-game thing. Headhunter, please check Discord.
I'll try.
Are there any windows or anything in the door that close behind us?
In the door, no.
Okay.
It's just very, very smooth and kind of out of place from the rest of the corridor that you see. It's very, very kind of run down, rusty, metallic, but this room is very, very, very kind of plastic, polished, shiny. The door is pristine. You can almost see your reflection from it.
Can we
Who is standing the closest to me?
Sorry?
Who is standing the closest to me?
You're kind of bunched up together. So who feels that is closest to Waka kneeling there?
Well, I can stand pretty close, and I'm just looking down and
Yeah?
just thinking, okay,
Hmm?
that's a choice.
Okay.
So I want to grip Miss Character's hand
Mm-hmm.
and use it to stand up again.
Mm-hmm. I help you.
All right.
Can we feel anything like, are we moving? Like, does it feel like,
Make a perception check.
okay,
The first roll of
yes.
the
Let's see, where
the episode.
do I have here? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. 12.
Do you don't get any pluses?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So you start feeling the same sort of humming that I described before, that Waka's character was feeling under your boots. There is this vibration that comes from the metallic grid that you feel resembles your experience with some kind of a complex that has an engine.
Yeah,
Right.
it feels like we're on a ship.
Should we
Just,
move out of this area?
who are you?
Yeah, probably.
Who are you? What are you?
Who are you?
Who
What are you?
You're the one on the ground.
Doing weird things?
Dude, yeah.
I am.
Agree with her.
I am.
You are.
I don't know who I am.
I think we
Cool.
should.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think we should go look around because we're not gonna get any answers just standing around
walk
here.
around with strangers. Who are you? You haven't.
Well,
Well, it's quite apparent that we're not strangers. We're dressed the same. Apparently, we work for, or it looks like we're working for the same company. We are in the same situation at the same spot. Probably we just don't remember each other.
and you're more than welcome to stay here on the ground. I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because-
move too.
This is boring.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
really not figuring anything out here, except
No.
for the fact that
We-
we probably
but
know each other.
It seems like the three of you know each other from before. Do I understand correct?
No,
We
I
don't
have
know.
no idea who you guys are.
It's just more likely that we know each other since we're in the same position and dressed the same, and yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and it's just us
I
here.
must have
So
mistaken. It just seems like you. Yeah.
No, I have no
interacted
clue
with-
who these people are.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
who
this
you are.
conversation bores me, and I'm just gonna start walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, so you have a corridor to the north, you have a corridor to the west, and corridor to the east. And as you start walking, you notice that these corridors seem to be quite long. And whatever this complex is, it's rather big. After you've taken a few steps, there's this sudden, quite violent shake that almost knocks you off your feet. The lights blink slightly. There's this rattle that comes from metal grinding against metal, and then things stabilize again. The lights blink a few more times, and then they come on.
Well, that does not sound great.
I'm pretty sure we're on a ship.
And I have a feeling that this ship might be going down.
Yeah, this does not feel very safe.
No. Do we see anything like down the halls? It's like, do I get a sense of there is one corridor that is better to walk down than any other one?
Okay. Let's make a perception check first, and let's just see what your idea is.
I got natural 1.
Natural 1.
I see nothing.
Yeah.
You're blind now.
I am blind.
So to the north, you see a corridor that carries on for a long, long, long time. As I said, so it seems to be a very long corridor, but empty. It's void of any life. Looking to the west, you see some kind of a bluish glow coming from that end. Looking to the east, you see a corridor that curves quite quickly, so it doesn't carry on so long. And then looking behind you, again you see this very out of place, white curved wall with this hydraulic sliding door firmly shut. Next to it, you see this operations panel next to the door.
Is it like high to the roof, or are we like small? Is it small? Is it large?
It's a little bit higher ceiling than your normal living quarters, so it's more an industrial complex-like feeling, and you are starting to suspect that you're in some kind of a spaceship.
Yeah. Then I want to go woo and see if it bounces.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
Okay. So you do a little bit of woohoo.
Just a small one is woo.
Yeah. And the metallic surfaces need to catch your voice, and it has this strange reverberating sound as it bounces from wall to wall, from pipe to ceiling to.
Yeah, so
to
it sounds
floor.
like it's like it travels far. So it travels far.
Yep.
As she yells, the rest of you probably see that I twitch very quickly, and you might have noticed that since we woke up, I have this very almost jittery kind of way, looking around a lot, turning around so I see behind me and back again, and investigating, but borderline nervous.
All right. You felt that shutter as well. Yeah.
Almost shot myself.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
So we were outside that quite strange white room, right? Should we try and see if we can get in, and if that gives us any answer as to what happened to us? Or do we fear that our passing out or whatever we did will reoccur?
I mean,
Well,
what
I
it
think
matters if it reoccurs? we already don't remember anything.
Yeah, but we don't know if we've been poisoned or gassed, or if that was...
It seems like
for us.
I must have woken up later, because I don't remember having any conversations where any one of us shared passing out or waking up or not remembering things. It seems like you either know a lot of things or that you are just anticipating a lot.
I don't know, we
Well, I personally woke up when the door shut. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, same.
I don't know about
that's
you.
the first I remember hearing as well, the pneumatic sound of the door shutting.
Yeah.
So it
What
makes
are
sense that
those-
we came out of that room.
Yeah.
What are the clothes that we are wearing?
I don't
Does
know.
anyone of you recognize it?
I mean, we all have the same kind of overall uniforms, like, I don't know, tech guys or something. Does anyone recognize the name on the logo?
No.
I want to try to recognize the name of the logo.
Yep.
Want to remember.
Yes.
that's
Can you let's see, culture check.
Okay. So I have a +6 on the that. I'm gonna roll in chat now.
Nice.
18. in total.
18. All right. So memory starts flooding that you are actually part of the crew of the spaceship Scintilla.
Oh. I don't know this unless you
It's only
feel like sharing
only
it.
only Waka
Yeah.
right now.
I
Is
didn't realize that.
Me as in singular or you as in plural?
You personally feel like you are part of the crew. You still don't remember these other guys, but they are wearing the same uniform, these blue overalls. Uniform is an overstatement. They're not very fancy, so it seems like you're ranked very low, but you are wearing a similar garb that you interpret to be a uniform for an organization. And now you feel strongly that it's the ship's name that you bear on your chest.
This logo. It's my ship. I'm serving this ship. I'm part of the crew. I think I was at least, or I am.
You sure?
We're all
I
wearing the
have
ship
no
clothes.
recollection working on a ship, but then again, I don't have a recollection of anything.
Do you even remember your name?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of you. I'm not sure that you belong to the ship, but I'm pretty sure that I've been flying with this ship, and I belong to the crew.
Well, if we're wearing the same clothes,
Well,
then
that could
probably
just be, I don't know.
it would. It's a very strange choice if we're not part of the crew.
I think we should move.
I think I might be here wearing this for a different reason.
Like what?
Not sure. I do seem to remember a name. Might be my name. Navashi? I think that's my name. It's weird. I can't really remember my name. But I think it is. You can at least call me Navashi. Hope it's not a curse in any other kind of languages.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. So,
No. Let's
You
go for
guys-
that till I remember something else. Navashi's my name. And you guys?
All I can remember is like R, I think.
Like the
maybe?
letter R?
Yeah, I think it begins with an R, but I can't remember anything
Well,
else
it's better than
really.
a Q.
I mean,
How about you?
my name's Kelly.
Kelly. Okay. And you, Mystery Man? Do you have a name that you feel like revealing?
I hope I have a name.
You don't
Oh,
remember
like-
it?
All I can remember at the moment is my goddess Pharasma.
okay, let's just call him the
Okay,
this one.
priest.
Do not call me. You can call me priest for now.
Or Preacher Boy. Well, I want to go and have a look at the panel next to the white door and see if we can open it. I have a feeling we came from there and it looks...
I think we should go the other way.
Why?
Although everything here is like run down, and in there it looks. I mean, the door is like fresh.
Because if the ship is going down like it feels like it's doing, I feel like we're gonna do nothing in that room.
Are you a space mechanic of some kind of?
Did you not feel that rattling?
But
Yeah,
wouldn't we
but-
want to go to the not worn down part of the ship if the ship is going down?
Plus, we don't know which way's what. It might as well be that way we need to go to get out of this pickle.
Okay, I'll walk up to the panel.
Okay.
Are there any buttons?
It's a touch.
Oh,
Okay.
fancy.
Touch
I will
finger.
just place my hand on it and see if I can open it.
Okay. So as you touch your hand on the panel, there's this a red line that kind of swipes across the panel, scans your hand, and then the whole panel flashes red, and there's this real little beeping sound signaling to you that
Well,
the reading wasn't accepted.
Well, that was a big no.
I don't have access to this room. Why don't you all?
I'll try.
You know,
I'll try.
try.
I put my hand on the panel and see what happens.
Before you manage to put your hand on the panel, there's another rattle that goes through the ship as you now interpret where you would be. And then this voice comes seemingly from some kind of speakers that says, "All systems down, all systems down," and then it's
Oh,
quiet
yay!
again.
Fruit and flute.
Oh yeah, great. So we're
This
not
does
gonna
not
get
sound
into
good.
this room.
Well, we can try at least. It might be the bridge of the ship. We don't know that. I put my hand on it to see if anything different happens.
You get the same thing that happens. The red line scans your hand, the screen flashes red, but this time it says after the scan, access denied, please enter access code, and this 4-digit code appears.
Just try 000.
I
Wait for a
try
moment.
9876.
Please don't try anything.
Why not? Preacher
late.
man, do you know
No.
anything?
Do you know how many attempts you have?
No, but it's not like... It's not my bank account that I'm gonna be locked out of. Either we get in or we don't.
It's a bank account.
Did you check your uniforms? Do you have any pockets? Do you have anything in them? Any one of you?
Actually,
Do we have
Yeah,
anything in
do
our
we have anything
pockets?
You tap your pockets and they seem suspiciously empty.
Oh.
No. Do you have anything in your pockets? Little prayer man?
I check my pockets.
Hmm? You don't find anything either.
No, it's empty.
If you think really hard, then maybe you'll remember the code. Or I suggest that we go towards the blue light.
As you look around, they're kind of mingling around the touch panel. You see this discarded shoe a little bit outside the door.
I check if I have both my shoes.
Yeah, I do the same.
You all seem to have all your shoes on.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird.
That is very
What kind of panel is the panel where you enter the code?
It's the touch panel.
What kind of shoe
Can we like
is it?
rip it off?
If I try to breathe on the panel
Yeah.
and see if there's more fat on different places where people have entered a code.
Okay. Right.
Kind of understand which numbers can be part of the code.
Yeah. You can do that. Yes. So as
Okay.
you breathe on top of it, you see this hand that has curiously 10 fingers on it. That you see, it's basically just two hands being recently whacked in the middle of the full panel. And then you see, you didn't have time to actually type in the code. You didn't type in the code, did you?
No.
Okay, so it's just two handprints there on the panel. So outside your handprints, it seems very clean, the glass surface.
Can we
Okay,
all
so I don't see.
Huh?
I
Can
can't
we all see
see.
the handprint?
You're at the moment. We have the priest kind of right in the standing in front of the panel, breathing really close into it. So the rest of you don't see what he's up to.
Okay.
It looks a little bit weird, breathing into the panel.
Maybe it's an alcohol
Okay.
lock.
Can we like rip it off?
Okay.
I mean, there are like probably
Did
wires
it,
and
did
shit
it lead to
behind.
anything? His breathing and
he just
touching?
saw your handprints
Saw
there.
his handprints.
Okay.
Do you want to try and rip it off?
Yeah, I want to try to rip it off.
Can you make an athletics check?
Okay. 18.
All right. You pry your fingers. It's really hard to find any kind of corner where you can actually get a grip, but finally you feel like you get some kind of a grip and you put your foot against the wall under the panel, and then you just try and rip it off, but your hands slip away, and unfortunately the panel is still unbudged.
Okay, screw this.
Can I try to punch the panel?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a TV.
Yeah. Make an,
Just try to rip it off the wall.
make an athletics
did.
check.
26.
26.
Ooh.
All right. Where do you punch it? In the
Just
frame?
right in the middle.
In the glass.
Just right in the glass.
All right. So you're punching the glass, and put all your might into it, and you feel your whole arm and your shoulder shake as you punch it. But the glass seems to be made out of something that is completely indestructible. Funny enough, the screen scans your fist again. The whole screen lights red, and then this sound comes again and says, "Please enter access code." And then if forgotten, contact maintenance, and there's this little red button with a symbol of a phone on it.
I'm gonna hit the button.
All right.
I'm gonna call
With full
maintenance.
force.
All right. As you punched it, almost as a response, the whole station shakes again, and then the lights go out, and all you see is the glow coming from the panel.
Okay, screw this. It's not gonna help. Let's go for the blue light.
Did you want to call them?
I'm gonna hit the button.
Okay.
Oh,
What do
I
you
thought
want?
you meant it didn't work. No, do that. I just thought.
There is a button that says
Yeah.
call
Yeah,
maintenance.
I also
I
thought it didn't work.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, do that.
All right.
I'm gonna hit the button, expecting nothing to happen.
Okay. So it makes this very old school sound. It's kind of burp. Burp. And there's this hiss. Burp. Burp.
I don't think anyone's
Surprise,
gonna answer.
surprise.
Yeah.
No one's
you know
home.
what? I'm bored.
And then
Yeah,
there's
let's
this kind
go
of crackle.
towards
Oh,
And this very kind of static sound that seems to be coming from a long way that says, Scintilla!
yes.
There's a scintilla! Can you hear me?
Yes. Over.
Are you alive?
4 of us are alive. Over.
We're trying to reach for you for days.
What happened? What is wrong?
What happened?
You tell me.
We don't.
What happened? You just went quiet. We lost you.
We actually don't remember what happened.
What? What? Please repeat. That doesn't make any sense.
We
We
don't
have no
remember.
memory.
One at a time, please. One at a time, please.
We have no memory of the past few days.
Or before that.
Okay. Well, you cannot give us any kind of report.
Systems are down, and I believe there are no people alive except the 4 of us. But we're not sure because we have not started exploring yet.
And every once in a while, the ship is shaking like it's falling apart.
No
Did
people.
Did we get attacked?
No people alive.
Not that we've seen.
I don't
Just
know.
us.
Did we get attacked?
We have no idea. You just went quiet.
Is the
There's close to 100 people on that ship. You're saying there's no one alive.
well, we
I
haven't
told you
seen
I
anyone.
don't know.
Who am I
Are
talking
you
to?
always this aggressive and in a hurry?
Sorry?
Let's talk to this. Are you always this aggressive and in a hurry? Let's talk to this person in a bit of peace. Who are you? On the other side.
He says, I am. And then the systems go again, saying all systems down. It seems like he cut the transmission. All systems down. And then that voice seems to be coming from the touch panel as well. And then the system kind of seems to be rebooting itself. The lights come out back up, but the hiss has stopped from the panel.
Is the red phone button there still?
It's not there. Then there's a little bit of static that comes back. Sending team.
Good plan.
And then the static stops.
Cool.
Should
Can
we
we go
look-
now?
Should we look for people now?
Yeah, let's go look for people.
Great.
Let's see if we're the only ones here.
So the lights are on now. Can you make some perception checks, all of you?
Oh, sorry. Wrong dice. Mickey actually gave me the red dice.
Can you just tell me what Mickey saved you from?
You saved Mickey. You saved me from a natural one.
That was the second natural one.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was not enough.
17?
17. Okay.
What was it, perception?
Perception?
Yeah.
7.
Oh, with the 4 extra points here, I have 8.
8. All right.
Very perceptive of me.
So,
25.
sorry.
Ooh.
25.
25.
25. As the other ones were focusing on the panel, you felt like you had had enough time with the panel, and you start looking at the door itself, and you see something very, very small, like a little speck of something that doesn't belong, that seems to be stuck between the door, the sliding door. So it's kind of in the middle. You see this very, very small thing that doesn't seem to belong.
Do I see
I
this
walk
as well?
closer to take a look at it.
No.
With my 17?
Oh, it's Halloween, and we're taking the difficulty up a notch here. Right,
It's not gonna end well.
you're going close up,
Yes.
and there is this really kind of small, translucent, kind of a hard thing, and then you pinch your fingers around it and you start pulling it, and you notice that it's a full fingernail that is a little bit bloodied, that seemed to have been wedged between those closing doors.
Impressive to be stuck with just a
It
fingernail.
left this kind of little trail of
is not a
blood
full
as you pulled it out from the door, and you accidentally brushed it against one side. There seems to be a little bit of skin attached to the root of the nail still.
Nice.
I walk over to the panel with the fingernail and put it on the scanner.
Okay. It makes this kind of a animation of a droplet hitting a water where you place the fingernail, but nothing seems to happen. So it recognizes the touch, but it doesn't really know what to do with it.
Look for the rest of the hand.
I want to walk up to the thing and try to. Is there still like the code thing? And I just want to close my eyes and just tap a random code.
Okay. All right.
Who are you? Did they
I don't
hire children to run a spaceship?
I think this is more of a survival check, this one.
Survival?
You're just going with...
Really? Survival? Isn't this technology?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know how you deal with technology, but...
I'm using
If
my...
you kill us like within the first few minutes of this stream,
I'm just using like
not sure how we
my
do it.
subconscious to do this. Okay, so survival? Okay. Yeah, that's a natural one, so...
Natural one.
Great.
Nope.
You're gonna blow us all up.
All right. So you tap in the code. It goes again, and then the screen flashes again. Code incorrect. Please type in your access code. Then the ship shutters. The lights flash. You start looking around, and the lights go down.
Like,
And now it's completely
Pitch black?
pitch black.
oh great.
But right before the lights went down, you think. Can we make some perception checks, please? Yeah.
We have to.
16.
I got
19.
19,
20.
19. Okay.
20, but
Yeah.
not natural.
20. Okay. Kelly, you're still really, really frustrated with the panel, so you're staring at it like your worst enemy. The rest of you, when the lights started flashing, you are almost certain that you saw these dark shapes standing at all of the 3 corridors. When the lights started flashing, you saw these dark silhouettes. You're not quite sure how many. The feeling you got from seeing them was menacing. And then it went pitch black, and you see nothing, and you're not sure how many you saw.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think you
Yeah.
didn't see it because you were busy with the panel, or who was busy with the panel?
Kelly.
What did you guys see?
Look like shapes
Oh
of
my God.
people or humanoids.
Creepy ass shapes.
See, we should have moved when I said
It's
move.
completely dark now. The panel is dead.
Does
glowing
anyone
as well.
have some sort of light?
I don't think we have anything on our. Do we?
No.
Great. We should have walked down towards the blue light, but there was still a light.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we can still walk towards it in the dark.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
probably a really good idea. Let's huddle
Or
up
do you
instead.
Do you just want to stand in this corner and be able to jumped? Like we know, like at least if we try to move forward, we have the upper hand.
Does anyone
if
of
we
you have
all
knowledge
try?
in machinery?
Sorry.
Does any one of you have knowledge in machinery?
No idea.
Could
Maybe.
any one of you try to tap into this machine and hack it some way? Get some emergency lights on.
What do you think?
I
We are
mean-
robots?
I could try.
Hmm?
I could try.
What do you want to do?
So is the screen still active?
Yeah. It's dark.
It's dark but
It's
active.
dark. You're not sure, but you do.
So it's not like shining or something.
There's no. Yeah. There's
Okay,
no
I'm
light.
I'm gonna walk up to it and just. I'm gonna feel it and see if I can feel anything of use.
Yeah, you see, you start noticing that you feel some kind of energy flowing between you and the panel.
Okay, well I'm gonna probably instinctively know what that is, so I'm gonna do something that my instincts tell me to do.
All right.
Yeah?
All right. Make a technology check.
16.
Okay. All right. What do you wanna get out of it?
I wanna see if I can make this thing open the doors.
Okay. Okay.
Or turn on the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, either works.
All right.
I wanna make something happen that is in our favor.
Okay. The doors you can't open though.
Okay,
You sense.
but can I manage to turn on the lights?
You can't control it from this panel. You notice that as well. It's
Okay.
very limited in this function.
Okay, so this is only here to open the doors or call the people we called before, basically. Okay.
Crouch down, get as low as possible, and very slow and very stealthily start creeping towards one of the imagined groups.
Okay.
Might as well.
Which direction?
They were in all directions, right?
Yeah, so northeast, west.
I'll go towards where the blue light used to be.
Okay.
So the blue
So
light's
going
not
west.
there anymore.
West. No.
Okay.
At least it seems like it's. Yeah, it seems
We can't
like
see
it's
it.
disappeared. Hmm? Okay. So you start carrying towards the west.
I whisper this to the others because they
Yeah,
can't
okay.
see me moving. So
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay. So yes, priest. What do you do?
I'm gonna follow them as well.
Okay. So you start going towards the west.
go west.
And also I'm going to try to search my mind to remember.
Yeah. All right. So as you start going towards the west, you're going first.
Really
Who's
trying to have
next?
my senses on
I'll
full
go next.
alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going behind.
Also, stealthily.
Yes. Also, I'm also being very stealthy.
All right.
Very stealthy.
All right. Nawashi. Can you make a fortitude save?
Fortitude. Fortitude. Do I have that?
Yeah, it's in the second page on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 20!
Natural 10. What is happening on the natural set? Right? So suddenly you feel that your mind is just kind of starting to flip cartwheels. You feel like your brain is about to explode out of your cranium. This massive headache hits you, and then just focusing all your energies just calming your suddenly racing heart, you manage to push that feeling away and find yourself again.
Do I have a sense that whatever struck me came from in front of me? Where the creatures might or might not be?
You're not sure, but suddenly you feel this kind of a coldness brushing against your face and moving to the side. So you see.
But no physical, just a coldness.
Yes.
I keep crawling. I keep.
Not gonna share.
Well, either you felt it the way I did, or, I mean, nothing harmed me. Well, okay. I'll ask. Did you feel that?
Did we feel that?
You haven't felt anything.
No, I
No.
didn't feel anything.
What?
I
Feel what?
I suddenly got this exploding pain in my head, like my brain was melting, and then I managed to press it down, and then I felt a cold wind coming, like passing me by. I don't know, like a ghost or something. I don't know. I haven't
Is
met
this a
very many
haunted ship?
ghosts.
Well, something clearly happened on this ship a week ago
How do you know it was a week ago?
because the person on the phone said it.
Oh, right. Did I hear that? I'm not even sure I heard it.
Was it a week ago? Or did I just make that up?
I think it was
Days.
days. Okay,
Yes.
couple of days, but yeah,
You know.
I see what you mean. Do we
But
feel any- I mean-
where have we been all this time
Okay,
since
let's
they
not
lost
sit
contact
here
with
in
us?
the dark. I just got some sort of mental attack. I felt something cold against my wind. We sort of saw shapes and shadows right before the light went out. It's still black as a blacksmith's behind. So maybe we should move away.
Yeah, we should keep going.
Yeah, okay, well,
Let's keep
keep
going.
walking then.
I am.
Oh, okay.
You feel
I
the
can see you,
ship
so I
shudder
didn't
again,
know.
and it groans. As the metal tries to settle after this violent shake that is experienced moments before.
Might or might not be a mechanic, can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good sign on a spaceship.
Isn't that exactly what I said from the beginning?
I did not contradict you. Okay, we are still moving forward.
Yes.
Do we
Yeah.
bump into something, feel anything, get any
You
more
start
pain
seeing
attacks?
this very, very faint blue glow as you go towards the entrance to the corridor to the west.
Any silhouettes in that blue light?
Nope.
Okay, that's something.
Well, I suggest we go towards the light
Yeah.
because I can't see anything.
Walk into the light, that's always a good idea.
Yeah, let's just hurry up, because this is hella creepy. I don't like this.
So you notice in this kind of blue glow that's emanating, the closer you get, the stronger it gets, but it flickers in a very uneven pattern. As you get closer and closer, you find yourself now in a corridor. It seems to be continuing about 20 feet ahead of you. And then you see it opening up into a larger room where the glow seems to be coming from. The floor is still that metal grid. The walls are run down metal plating. And in the blue faint glow you see pipes and wires running from on the ceiling towards the room where you came from. So you're now going deeper and deeper into that corridor. What do you want to do?
Well, the blue light is some light, so let's go in there and see what we discover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first?
I'm still first.
Okay. You're last. All right.
Yeah.
So stealthily.
Very stealthily. Like, and I'm crawling sort of, not on all four, but very crouched down.
Okay, Crush, now make a stealth check for me. Let's see.
All of us, or just him?
You're walking normal, yeah?
Yeah.
I am stealthy.
Yeah, I'm also being stealthy. Actually.
15.
15. All right. So you manage to move without sound on that metal grating, and you get into this room. It's square-shaped. On the southern wall, there seems to be this round reactor that is sort of emanating that blue glow from its power source. You don't know what that is, but it seems like the power source is somehow malfunctioning, and it's flickering, sometimes almost off, sometimes seems like it's trying to engage and start or do whatever it needs to do to keep the ship going, but it's just kind of fluttering between life and death.
Do we have any feel of memory that this bluish thing might be radioactive or something?
You don't know.
We don't know. Well, you gotta die sometime.
Does anyone know if that blue thingamajig like powers the whole ship?
Not anymore. That's for sure.
I think I'm getting some memories that I am supposed to know what this is, but I can't remember what it is.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Great.
Make a technology check again.
19.
Okay, 19. So you remember that this had something to do with why you are on the ship. You find it extremely boring. Whatever you were doing, being in charge of, was something mundane and below your skills. But you also remember that you have been in this room before, and you remember a locker where there should be some tools for emergencies like these.
Hey guys, I think I remember something. I think I've been here before. I do know what this light is, and I don't think it's dangerous.
Can you fix it?
Maybe. I think I have some tools somewhere in there,
Like
maybe.
in what kind? Like tools? Like in a box?
Like tools
Are you
to.
telling us that you were also part of the crew?
I mean, obviously, we're probably part of the crew because we're wearing the same outfits.
I'm gonna start looking.
God.
To be drugged and dressed.
I'm sorry.
People can be drugged and dressed.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
we're
okay,
here
true.
To,
It's not across all minds.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be here on this ship.
I'm gonna start looking around for tools.
Okay, so the room is square-shaped. It is 30 feet on all sides.
Which means in meters.
About 10, right?
10 meters.
Okay.
It's quite a large room, and the reactor or the power source there is about 10 feet across. So that's 3 meters. So it's quite a large thing you see. In the southern west corner, you see this locker, and it seems like the door is open, and there are some bolts and wrenches and electronic tools on the floor in front of it.
Hey,
Oh,
you
that's the
are-
locker.
Found your tools.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Can you do something with it?
Can you like
Do you know what that
turn
is?
the lights back on?
I mean, I think I do.
You search through the thing and you don't. Although you have a feeling that there was much more in here, and it looks like from the discarded things and the mess that someone's made, that someone's tried to find something in a hurry and then had to leave. You do see one flashlight there.
Okay. I think some of my tools are missing, but I found a flashlight. I'm just gonna turn it on. It starts.
Something.
Oh, how much light can we see clearly in this room, or is it like still dark?
You see in this soft blue flickering glow the room itself, but the corridor where you came from seems dark now from this perspective when you're in a lit space. And there's another corridor leaving north, and it very, very quickly goes into darkness as you shine the beam from your flashlight to this corridor. You don't see the end of it.
Shine into the one we came from and see if we can see the silhouettes again.
Yeah. First, I just want to check: are there any batteries
Hmm?
among the things?
You don't see any batteries left.
Yeah, I'm gonna shine.
Any silhouettes in the corridor in her lights?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, all of us.
Just you, because you have a lamp.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
Okay.
I know something. I just
You shine your light into the corridor in the north. Anywhere else?
I'm gonna shine it into all of the
All right.
ways.
All
My
right.
vocabulary's pooped today as well. I'm gonna blame
Initially,
it on
you
smoke.
don't see anything, but then suddenly there's this. We maybe saw some shape
Okay.
just fleeing the light cone as you scanned the corridor leading north.
Okay,
But you're not 100% sure that you actually saw something.
I think maybe I saw something to the
Like
north.
what?
Maybe. Well, the same shape that we saw before. Just something. I think.
Okay, let's
I
not
have
go
a
that way.
I have
Yeah.
a suggestion.
Excellent.
If you walk with someone like along the walls, maybe we can find a panel or something where we can turn some lights on. Because I am sick of not being able to see anything.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I mean, yeah, I think I can do
I'm
that.
gonna start searching the walls to see if I can find some sort of like panel I can rip off
Yeah.
the wall and
Okay.
see if I can.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
make a
like
perception check.
I'm just gonna look through and see if I can find any tools
Okay,
that
make a
could be
perception
useful.
In the meanwhile, I want to
I
sit
got a
down
7.
and pray.
check. Okay.
I got a 7.
Perception.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
I got a 7.
All right. All right. So
I found nothing.
So in the half light, in the blue gloom, you're trying to scan the walls, but it's a very bare space. You don't see much anything in there. It's very curious that it's such an empty place. You were looking through the rest of the tools.
Yeah, trying to find useful tools.
You find a screwdriver.
I'm gonna grab anything that seems just remotely useful.
And a wrench.
Just gonna put that in my bucket.
Okay.
There's no like belt or anything where you can put the tools.
No.
Okay.
No. So you find a wrench and a screwdriver and a soldering iron.
What's that?
That's where you put electronics into a circuit board.
Ledkolv.
Oh, the thing to connect them to each other.
You heat up.
So now you have a flashlight,
Yeah, it connects
a
different
screwdriver, a wrench, and a soldering iron.
Is there anything you could hit someone with?
Could probably stab someone with the screwdriver. I mean, you guys are free to look and see if you can find anything that you wanna take. I mean, we got nothing right now, so just.
Isn't it quite strange that the person over the intercom or whatever said that there would be like 100 people here?
Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's even been people here. Like, it's so empty and there's like nothing here.
And there are no bodies.
Yeah, there's just nothing
Well,
here. Like, no signs
There are
except for this.
shadows, we think. We don't know. There might be people just thinking that we are something scary and run away.
I don't
can't
think we
be
look
sure.
very scary though.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you do look pretty
Quite
scary.
intimidating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
look
a little
pretty
scared of
scary.
her.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Point.
I feel like I could probably like climb up on you and just hide.
Don't touch me.
What?
I won't. I'm just
Can
saying
you
I
sit on
probably
her
could.
shoulder? Wait.
Familiar?
Priest, you're
No.
praying. What are you
I'm
praying
thinking
for?
more the back.
I'm praying for light.
Okay.
I'm praying for guidance or light.
All right. Throw a mysticism for me.
We're running out of ghosts.
15 plus 9.
Okay.
So it's a 24.
24.
Yes.
As you pray, in this very, very fleeting flash, there's this sickness in the pit of your stomach. Your face twitches and your whole body cramps, and this very sudden rush of immense guilt rushes over you, and then before you almost before you have time to register, it passes.
Okay.
Do we see this happening?
That's scary.
No. Okay, what do the rest of you want to do?
Should we try to
I think we
look
should,
somewhere else? I mean, we
I
got.
think we
we
should
should keep
follow
going.
the other corridor and just
Yeah.
move around, see if we
Keep-
can find people
Yeah,
Yeah.
or something.
or something.
and we'll, at least we got one flashlight.
Yeah, so
Which
you take the lead.
means You go
Oh.
first.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go first into the corridor.
Okay. So you walk
Sacrifice the smallest one.
through the corridor, and the blue light is getting dimmer and dimmer behind you. Priest, you see the rest of the group leaving. What do you want to do?
I guess I stand up and walk with them.
So still walking
I'm
last.
trying to understand where that guilt comes from.
You're kind of grasping for that feeling, and it just suddenly seems to be completely gone, replaced by this content numbness. It seems like almost as a band-aid. It's just
Okay.
put on top of it, and you can't access that feeling anymore, no matter how hard you try. So you're walking last. We
Yeah.
have
Let's stick last.
we haven't heard your name yet, have we?
Yeah.
You can tell it to me,
But
but
it starts with an R.
yeah,
It starts with an R, and I'm
R.
kind of. I think my name is Ray.
Ray. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll call you Ray, but the rest of them don't know yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Ray, you're going first. Who's going next?
But you told me you start with an R.
Yeah, that's all I could remember then.
So
we'll
right
call
now
her
I have
R.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
No.
Oh dear.
No.
Not.
Take that back.
I'm just gonna say it as I start walking into the corridor.
It was a little
I
witty
think-
though.
I think my name is Ray, by the way.
Yeah.
I think we might need to edit
Nice
that
meeting you, Ray.
Yeah, I
by the
think
way.
so too.
Yeah.
out before
R.
we
Kelly is
post.
gone.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a
So.
little witty.
Yeah. All right.
Witty, but also terrible.
I'm gonna pick my name from the beginner's box. I'm just gonna use.
Sorry. You got
I'm gonna pick the name from the beginner's box.
Yep. Cool.
It's Keskodai.
Yep.
K-E-S-K-O.
Keskodai.
A-I.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the others don't know, obviously.
That's my real name.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yes. Excellent. All right. So we have Ray going first.
Yep.
And then we have who's going next?
I'm gonna stay back with the priest because he looks fragile.
Okay.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be right
Okay,
behind
now
you.
she's walking behind you. All right. And you're
All
walking
right is never good.
No.
You're walking down the corridor, and it seems to be carrying on for a long, long, long time. feels like in this darkness where you only see through the beam of the light, the corridor carries on, feet after foot after foot after foot. You're slowly creeping your way forwards, and then suddenly there's a.
Did you guys see that?
Was it something we felt, heard, or saw?
It's just you, right?
Okay, well, yeah, did you guys see that? I think I
What?
just saw one of those shapes again.
Where?
Just
Close
in front
by?
of us. Close
Oh,
by?
shite.
Again, seem to avoid the beam of your flashlight.
Like just in front of us somewhere. Like this is starting to give me some serious
Was
chills.
he coming our way, or?
It just flashed like in front of the lights.
Well, seems to be avoiding the light. That's something.
Yeah, but we don't have that much light.
Well, then let's move on and find some more light.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I'm just
Let
gonna pick
there
up my
be
pace
light.
and like start walking
Okay.
really quickly.
I want to see if I can sense any kind of presence.
Uh-huh. All right. Make another mysticism check.
Rolling chat again.
Hmm?
It's a +9 again, just letting you know. And the result is. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on.
Anticipation.
Oh, there we go. So 9 plus 9, 18.
Okay. All right. So, what were you trying to sense? Presences.
Presence of living things or dead things, but presence.
Okay. Again, you have this sudden flash of many, and then it's gone, and it feels empty again. Again, as if someone just put some kind of barrier between you and what you just felt.
Okay.
Like blindfold. Scanning with your flashlight, you see a door to your right in the corridor,
Hey, another locked door.
and it has a symbol for a bathroom.
A bathroom.
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 Good, I need to take a leak.
Actually, just right before, I want to concentrate really, really hard and try to figure out if this is something I have ever experienced or seen before. These weird.
The bathroom.
Okay. Yeah.
Have I ever used the bathroom before? I don't know.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Okay. 10.
You've been here before.
Oh, I was thinking more the
Spectre.
the thingies, creature things.
No. You feel that this is completely new experience.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone need to pee?
No, well, let's investigate the bathroom.
Is it open? Closed.
The door is closed.
Can it be opened
Yes.
manually?
Yes.
Okay,
Who opens it?
I'll open it.
What do you expect to find in the bathroom?
We're just gonna
Someone
flash the flashlights.
hiding.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash the
Yeah.
flashlight. So.
I'll open. I can see on your face that I need to roll something.
So you see ahead of you, Keshkadai and Kelly. You see that we have Ray and Navashi stopping at a door and then pointing the flashlight on it, and then Navashi goes and starts opening that door. What do you want to do as you see this?
I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to look towards the priest and say, I'm not sure what they're doing, but I think we should wait here. Just to whatever happens up there.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm still baffled on how they interact as if they know each other.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just arrogance, but it's just the feeling I get. What do I know? We should be careful.
I have no idea. I just want to get out of here.
Do you remember anything?
Nope. Do you
Nothing.
remember
But your
anything?
name you seem to remember. Or did you just make it up?
No, that's my name.
I have a feeling I used to help people
That's helpful.
who were in pain.
I think I protect people.
Can you make a perception check, Kashkadai?
Yeah, me?
Yep.
Yeah. Oops. There we go.
This is not good.
Can we let go?
So it's a 17 in total.
You get a feeling that Kelly's lying.
Really?
I think you might have mistaken.
Mistaken what?
I think you're remembering wrong or lying.
Okay, my name's not Kelly. Obviously. But I don't
So what
know
is
you
your
guys.
name?
My name? I don't know you well enough to give you my
Do
name.
you remember your name even?
I do remember my name. And I'm pretty sure I'm here to protect people. And I feel like I might have failed. But I'm not sure. I just want to get out of here, honestly.
As you say the words failed, you're astonished how true that rings in your mind. But you are really putting a huge wall between yourself and a priest to not show how you feel. You are opening the door.
Yes.
It seems to open silently. It's no kind of electronics or mechanics involved in it. You open it large enough for you to fit through, and then suddenly the door kind of falls on its hinges and rattles to the door, to the floor, makes this huge sound as it falls down, and then there is silence. You just hear the echo of the
Am I under it when it's falling, or
I'm
did
pretty
it miss me?
I'm pretty sure I almost dropped the flashlight and I just got a grip of it again.
I might need some new underwear.
Are we wearing underwear?
as the door clatters to the floor, the flashlight kind of loses its focus as Ray gets
Very startled.
surprised and startled, and then you just are looking at a very dark room ahead of you, Namashi. As you hear
1 second. Oh, wow. There came a glitchy logo on the screen.
it was the rattling door that we saw.
Are you scaring us? Are we all being hacked in real life right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The ghosts are
Okay.
coming for us.
I am. What did the flashlight like roll towards us? Or?
No, I didn't drop it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it
thought you
just-
dropped it.
No, I didn't drop it. I
Okay,
almost
cool.
dropped it and then didn't.
I'm gonna rush forward to see if anyone needs help.
Okay.
I'm raising my voice. In the meanwhile, screaming, "What are you doing?"
Okay. So
Shine in here!
yeah, I'm gonna.
you're rushing to the toilet, and you see Naoshi there, a little bit blushing, looking a little awkward, still having his hand where the door handle used to be.
Well, if they definitely know we're here now.
Who? We haven't.
I don't
seen anyone except for weird
whatever
shapes.
you keep seeing.
Oh, good. We
Well,
were
they
looking for
already
someone.
know we're here because they're like stalking us.
And I'll go back to the priest.
You, once you shine your light inside, you see quite a large bathroom. He has multiple booths. You see 6 of them. And you see wash basins. It's a kind of common looking bathroom where multiple people use it all the time. What do you want to do?
Should we look in the stalls
Yeah.
see if we can find
Yeah.
anything?
So you two are starting to
Investigating.
search.
I'm
What
gonna,
are you doing, Kelly and the priest?
I'm gonna yell to them that we're gonna go look inside.
Do you think we should join them?
Well, can't hurt.
Actually, it might.
It's a bathroom. What could happen?
I mean, the choice is
Let's go
otherwise
take a
to
look
stay
then.
in the dark. So.
Yeah, I mean I can't see anything out here, so.
Okay, let's throw some perception checks.
And let's make sure that these
All of us?
Yeah.
stupid people don't, get us in trouble.
What did you say? What kind of check?
Perception.
4.
21.
13.
Where do I find it in the sheet?
It's
First page.
on the second. No, it's first page. Yeah. You have.
Oh, that's why I was first searching on the second page.
It's not there.
It's here in this beautiful, snazzy sheets.
I don't find protection there.
Sorry, perception.
Perception.
Sorry, not
I heard
protection.
protection. Uh, 10.
10. All right. So you had
21.
21. So you start going through the booths meticulously, and behind one of the toilets you find a tablet. And right this moment the tablet is facing the back wall, and it's glowing like it's on.
Pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up, and there seems to be this video playing, some kind of security footage. Can the rest of you make perception checks again?
I'm thinking, I can't throw any worse. 3.
3?
6.
13.
13.
Yes.
Keshkadai, you notice that Nawashi has found something. What do you want to do?
I will grab fake Kelly by the arm and start walking in his direction as fast as
Okay. So you go.
I'm quite large, by the way.
You go and look behind Nawashi's shoulder, and you see him holding this tablet. Nawashi, you look into this tablet, and you see this very peculiar scene unfolding in front of your eyes, where you see a person just minding their own business, going about their daily routines. You're not exactly sure where they are. You suspect it's some kind of a galley or a kitchen. This person looks worried, erratic, searching for something. And then in the security footage, in an opposite corner, you see another looming dark shape. You get a bad feeling looking at this shape as the shape starts creeping closer and closer to the other figure, searching through the galley drawers for anything. The dark looming shape seems to have some kind of a string in his hands, and he's twirling the string around both of his hands, getting it ready, testing its strength, and he starts creeping slowly towards the erratic person. And then almost there, the figure looks directly at the security cameras, grins a little, and at the moment you see that it is your face looking at the security camera, and then the video shuts down, and then starts from the beginning.
So it was a recording, not a live feed.
It was a recording.
Wait, he's the one who murdered people?
You saw him.
Well, I didn't see anything.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I
because you
did?
saw- yeah.
Cool.
So
Did I see it?
you didn't see it.
Okay.
No. So Keshkadai and Kelly, you saw this footage playing behind Nawashi's shoulders. And let's take a little break there.
My god! Fucking plot twist!
Okay.
Great.
That's a mean place to take a break.
We decided before our countdown that we're going to save the cupcakes until the break. So now we're going to have some cupcake time. We're sending virtual cupcakes to Waka. And also I will devour this.
I already had like 3 of them.
We already ate, I don't know how many.
There are some on the battle map as well.
It is very hard to speak with this.
Well, I'm gonna grab myself a cupcake.
Well, this is great.
She leaves when I leave.
I don't know if you can hear us, Waka, but how are you feeling?
I am hanging in there.
Okay.
Dying.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Kill him off first.
Anything we can do to make your life better?
Not
no.
bragging about him.
You're basically eating in front of starving children. That's
Do
okay.
you want me to bring you a cupcake?
Thank
Yeah, can you have someone drive to my home now?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Oh,
I
yes.
just feel confused, to be honest, but...
Yeah.
Fabulous confused. It could be the new look.
Fabulously
I mean, it's quite fun to really have no idea what's going on and just...
Yeah.
It's fun. It is.
Yeah, it's a challenge to figure out kind of what to do. Instead of zombie hordes and demons attacking you from both sides, blood and gore displayed on the walls.
This is creepy. This is just creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
I've been,
Are you just saying that? Oh, do you mean it?
Oh, I absolutely.
I've been watching Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this gives me Supernatural vibes.
All right.
And I like it.
Oh. Into the space set behind. So again, I will take my massive hulking frame and become a little bit smaller so you first see it. And then, yes, indeed, it is clamberable.
And I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture of you in there.
I'm clambering.
Oh,
Clambering. Yes.
Make your best pose. Oh yes,
is it
work
gonna
it
be
for the
this
camera.
guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Work it for the
Yes, I'm
camera.
working it.
Oh yes.
I'm working it.
I know what's being posted on Instagram tomorrow.
This is beautiful stuff.
It's actually really cool. They did a really good job.
It looks insane.
So yeah, we're really excited. We have a full lighting rig there. We have moving heads. There's a smoke machine. It's not.
That almost suffocated me at one point.
Yeah. It was
I was like, please turn this off.
it was a life and death situation in the studio here. This is like a stick in the middle. So
You can just sit on the floor.
you're gonna disappear.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, so when I came in today, I've only been gone for a week. It felt like I'd been gone forever.
Yeah.
Because the studio looks so different. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, it was
How
really
long have I actually lost my memory of time? Like, is this real?
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
So-
It looks great in here.
So I mean, certainly we can do all kinds of things. I mean, we can have I don't know, modern dance shows. Looking at you, Emma.
Goodness.
In the middle of expressing a scene while we're playing it with dance. I mean, yeah.
Let me just not have this huge belly. I don't know if anyone wants to see me attempting to dance with a huge belly.
A duet, right? Is that how you?
It would be a duet.
Yes, exactly. Or I think my final ambition is to bring in the horse. It would be really cool too.
Do we have a baby? Does anyone have a baby horse? Or like a miniature, like one of those American miniature horses?
You know what he's describing, and then the knights attack, and then we have this horse galloping very slowly into that small space. I don't know. just kind of spitballing, you know, it's good. We're moving to a new sound system. Just reading the chat here, so we're trying different things out, and yeah, it is not perfect today, but we're developing to try and get it to the goal of getting it as good as we can possibly get it. So for those of you who haven't been with us so long, we have the crew, 4 people. Coming to what they don't really remember what they've experienced before that moment, outside a white-walled room which doors firmly shut, and they tried to get in to that room with no success. And they started wondering what seems to be an abandoned spaceship, and the corridors of it. They're seeing these strange shapes and having these strange visions from their past. And now they have wandered into a bathroom where Navashi has found a tablet which was playing a security camera footage of him stalking someone else with what appeared to be some kind of a wire hooked to his hands.
Old-fashioned garroting.
Yes, almost. You could interpret it as trying to strangle this poor person. And Kelly and Priest Keshkadai both witnessed the security footage on the tablet. And this is where we are now. The lights are gone from this spaceship, and there's only one flashlight that is now held by Ray, a character played by me. Right. Okay, so what do you want to do?
How far away from me is Navashi?
You're pretty much standing right next to him.
Okay, I am gonna grab him, like, hook him around the neck.
What? Wait, that's not me!
It's clearly you.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's some scuffling and...
It's a trickery. I'm not a murderer.
What's going on?
Well, you do not know who you are, and I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, so what are you gonna do? Kill me?
No, just, you know,
What's
might
going
tie
on?
you up.
Well, this is bullshit. It wasn't me.
Did the video restart?
Yeah, it kind of seems to be
show-
playing in a loop.
I'm gonna show Ray the video. Just look at this video
And you see...
and tell me that this is not that guy.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the tablets and just look at it.
You clearly see Navashi's face looking at the security camera.
What the hell?
Deliberately.
Do we see him kill this person, or just like on his way to?
He cuts away when he's on his way to that
kill
person.
the person.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Could this be some very strange prank, or is he just?
It's
about to
either
kill
a
this
trick
person?
film or someone is messing with us. I
How do
might
you
not.
know?
It's a trick film. If you don't remember, how can you know it's not real?
Right.
Well, I had, like, I'm sure you guys are starting to get feelings about who you are. Like, you sort of remembered you belonged in that reactor room, stuff like that. I know I'm not a killer. I would
can
not.
you know?
And who is
But
that
how do you
stupid
know?
grinning towards the security cam? It's a trick to
Someone who thinks
split us
that
up.
they are gonna, like, get away with it.
Okay, so the tablet feels very familiar to me.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try to see if I can find any more security footage or anything else from this tablet.
Okay, make a technology check.
26.
All right. There is no other security footage in the tablet, but you found out that this one has been remotely downloaded by a secure link from the control room that is to the east.
Okay. Can I use this to do anything? Like, can I find a map or anything? Anything about the location where we're at?
Yes.
Okay.
So you do see a map.
Okay. So I can see where the control room is.
Yes.
Okay. I think we should go to the control room.
Well, it doesn't seem like I have much to say about
Yeah,
anything right
Yeah,
now.
do you know what? Could you, is there a light button on that thing?
Is there?
No.
Oh, well, You never know.
So, if we go to a diorama cam, just because. So, unfortunately, the flip mat that was provided by the beginner box is quite shiny. So the lights that are hitting it are going absolutely crazy. So we had to put this diffuse filter on top of it. But you see, kind of very, very vaguely beneath the beautiful map that it provides. The adventure on this map in the beginner's box is very different, but we wanted to do something of our own, but still use the material in the beginner box. I used the S again.
Beginner
box. Beginner box.
It's really hard.
Can you say it thrice really fast?
Beginner box, beginner box, beginner box.
That's a new
nice.
warm-up exercise for your voice.
Yeah. Beginner.
I was quite impressed myself. All right, cool. But yeah, it was just kind of exciting to take the material and see kind of where we can push it. Can we make a Halloween episode about it? You know, a creepy episode or so.
And it
So
sure
right.
is creepy.
Yes. So right now you are here in the bathroom, and the control room is this big space here. You came from here. This is the white room here. And yes, here was the reactor. Here's a tray full of muffins.
It's not that full anymore, though.
No, the reactor is in that corner.
Yeah, so the reactor's here.
Okay, cool.
All right. So you see that full map on the tablet. You now know it, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do with that information.
Yeah, well, I think we should try to figure out the best way to get to the control room. And hopefully we can do something about the lights and the ship not crashing.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Does anyone? No, we've got through this before. I'm just gonna,
Yeah, you keep him.
I'm gonna pull his hands behind him and hold, my hands are massive, by the way, so I'm just gonna hold his wrists together like this behind his back and then just walk behind him.
Okay. When she's doing that, what do you want to do?
I don't do anything,
Okay.
Cool.
including not saying anything.
All right. So you quickly look at this map, and you see that the only way to get to the control room is either you backtrack, going by the reactor room, or you go around to the north, and you still end up in the reactor room. And then from the reactor room, you need to go to the east corridor. And then that will lead eventually to the reactor room.
Yeah, let's go back to the reactor room.
Which way? Do you want to backtrack?
Backtrack.
Okay. Are you all in agreement?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
follow her. She seems to know where we're going.
Okay.
I've got a map.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Priest, how you doing?
I am still here.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
And I just have to say that I'm not sure if I'm going to share this, but I did have this thought that we are the only ones alive, and he's potentially a murderer. What if we're all the murderers? What if we're the ones who killed them all? Yeah, I think I am gonna say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
Well, that might be true, but we've got footage of this one, so
True.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah, true. But it is pretty weird that a potential murder and we are the only ones here. And also none of us remembered anything.
Have we seen any bodies yet?
No,
No.
we haven't seen any signs of anyone else
Just these weird.
besides this footage.
So how do you know that people are dead? We could simply be abandoned as well.
I mean, he saw the video, right?
He did.
So, I mean, somebody else was here. Him?
Well, what if he's right? What if somebody's trying to frame him? This could also be a cruel experiment.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's go
to the
back to
control
the
room.
Yeah, let's find the control room.
Okay. So you backtrack. You're still leading the way, right?
Yeah.
With your flashlight.
Yeah.
you're holding the tablets as well.
Yeah, so I'm like going like this.
What did you do with the wrench, the screwdriver, and the soldering
I
iron?
got them in my pockets.
You got all of it.
Yeah.
So you are now the holder of everything. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's the holder of it.
Yeah.
I'm the holder of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're leading the way. You pass through the reactor, and when in that room, you feel the ship shake again, and the voice comes through the intercoms one more time. All systems in shutdown. All systems shut down, and then the voice disappears. You walk again towards the room with the white door and the wall, and let's just see. Make a will save for me, Ray.
Just
So that'll be there.
okay. 4.
4. Okay. So
Am I gonna die now?
as you enter the room with the white door and the wall, your gaze again kind of sees that shoe outside the door, and as you look at it, you have this sinking feeling. Your heart drops into your tummy, and you have this really kind of gnawing sensation in your tummy. And you double over on the floor in just agony, and to the point where let's just see, you get 4 points of damage.
Oh damn! Where?
And you start feeling blood in your mouth.
Where is my
Your hit points,
Hit points?
I think, are somewhere
here? I
there.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
So you can just make a mark on some piece of paper instead of a.
I don't have.
I'll take care of that. So you have now minus 20 hit points.
Mine. Yeah.
What?
I should have 6 now.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty
Yep.
sure.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest of you see Ray kind of falling down to the floor in this fetal position, holding her stomach.
You okay there?
Not sure.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Can you stand up?
Can I stand up?
The feeling starts going away quite quickly again. It's this very flash of immense sensation, and suddenly that is gone, and you find yourself on the floor, doubled, holding your stomach, and you almost question, how did you end up there? And then you feel nothing again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What
I'm
are you
gonna stand
doing?
up. I also want to pick up the shoe and look at the shoe
Okay.
and see if I can see anything on the shoe.
What did you say?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know. This just weird sensation just hit me.
Okay.
You pick up the shoe and you look at it. The kind of mechanism that holds the shoe around the foot. This intricate system of straps is still in its kind of fastened position. So it seems like this shoe hasn't been opened or released on purpose. But it's just somehow left. a
Is there a
person's
foot in there?
Exactly what I was gonna ask. Is there a foot in the shoe?
No.
Okay, so no foot,
No
but
foot.
the shoe is like closed as if it were on a foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like any signs of any of blood or anything?
Not in the on the shoe. No.
I'm gonna put it back down.
Okay. Okay. So the rest of you saw Ray looking at the shoe.
Anything interesting over there?
Not really. I mean, I thought maybe there would be some signs of something on the shoe, but there's nothing. But this weird sensation that hit me when I saw the shoe.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's very weird. But I mean, now it's fine. Like, I can touch it and look at it, and I feel like totally fine again.
What did you get? Did you get the sensation when you looked at the shoe without the light on it?
I mean, I can't see it if I don't have the light on it.
Wow.
But I mean,
So
it was
you
fine
s-
when I saw it before when we were in here. Then it was fine when it was just light.
Do you keep going?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's nothing to do here. So yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. So you map a path to the control room. It is quite long. Navashi is still being held by Kelly,
Free Kelly.
and you walk past empty corridors. Your footsteps echo in the walls. The lights are still down, and all you have is that flashlight to lead the way. The winding corridors takes you through what seems to be the majority of the ship, and then finally the control room opens ahead of you. It's a large room filled with workstations, smaller machines, even vehicles, escape pods. There is an airlock that opens to the east, and you have monitors, and then you have this kind of wall of monitors kind of on the opposite side of the airlock on the wall, with lots of terminals to work them. A lot of the lockers and drawers and in the space have been pulled out, and it seems like again there's been this activity here where people have tried to find some things desperately, leaving a mess behind. So you see this panicky activity in this space, and it is this space here, which is very, very large space here.
Oh,
So
okay.
it is at least, let's just say, let's just see, 50, 60 feet
Okay.
across.
And this is the airlock.
That's the airlock.
Okay.
Yes.
But no bodies.
No bodies, no.
Are there any sort of like cables laying around?
Yeah.
Thinner cables?
Yes.
Like when you tie him up?
Yeah.
You don't have to hold
Yeah.
him.
You see.
Great. I tie his hands behind his back.
Okay. What do you do now, Ashi? As
No resistance.
okay. All right.
I really appreciate
guy.
this.
Okay.
Sure.
Such a nice potential murderer.
Keshkodai, you enter into this space full of control surfaces, panels, tools, a mess. What do you want to do?
I want to listen.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe just in the area where if I can put my ear against the wall or something and see if I can hear echoes, or if I
Okay.
can find a vent. Listen
Okay.
to that.
Are you listening with what sense? Are you listening with your ears, or are you listening with something more inner and
No, listening
spiritual?
with my ears.
All right, make a perception check.
Let's see here. So it's a 14 in total.
Okay. You place your ear against the metal, and you hear this kind of grinding, this kind of. It's almost like two stones grinding against each other, going round and round and round.
Well, come and listen to this sound.
Is
I'll
anyone-
walk over
Yeah, I do the same.
and listen.
Okay.
Put your head here. Listen.
Hmm? So you put your heads into the wall. Do you let Nawasha listen as well, or
No.
okay?
Well, yes.
All right.
I'll just pull him up against the wall.
Do you comply?
Sure.
All right. And you hear this grinding.
Is that a rumbling tummy?
What is this sound? What is this? Does anyone of you know?
This is.
Do we know?
Yeah, do we know?
It sounds like
Does
two.
it sound like gears?
Possibly, yeah. It's this kind of wave going,
Does it-
increasing in volume and decreasing in volume, and it has this kind of organic, sort of old,
Does it
ancient feel
sound
to it.
mechanical or
It feels out of space in this kind of out of place in this kind of a place, a machine of metal and electronics, and it has this kind of primal. You get a feeling of rock and stone and earth.
Can we have some sort of like meat grinder on this ship? Does anyone recall?
can I find
Like
anything?
a-
Can I find anything else than like just a map? Can I find like information on this tablet about the ship?
The tablet is very limited, but around you see a wealth of panels and terminals and screens.
Yeah, I was thinking, does it like a main computer or something?
This is kind of where the main
No, I mean like in this room.
yeah.
Yeah.
So your best guess would be where you have this kind of big wall of panels on top of a terminal with all kinds of controls and buttons and keyboards, joysticks and so forth to control them.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I once again have memories of this thing. It is familiar to me.
Yeah.
I still can't quite place it. It's like, you have a puzzle and I get pieces, but I don't know where to put them.
This is the feelings you got that this is where you were supposed to be.
Okay.
That this would be matching your talent.
Yeah.
But where you were placed was way beneath,
Okay.
and you always wanted to be here. So when you come into space with the panels and controls, you feel that you somehow have arrived.
Okay. I'm gonna once again instinctively push buttons and like search for information from this
I'll make a
computer.
technology check. While she's doing that, what do you want to do?
Do I recall if there's some sort of garbage disposal on this ship?
Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's just see. This.
Just what a other good way to get rid of bodies.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That was way darker than I was like. Do you want to find the kitchen?
I think this falls under perception as well. Okay.
I got a 16.
That's scary.
12.
Waka just disappeared.
Waka disappeared.
Can you still
I
hear
can
me?
still hear you though.
He's also a
Oh,
ghost
this
now.
is scary for me even.
Wow, cool. Okay,
You
perception
can still
check.
hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
So for me, the camera just started glitching in a really scary, and then it just turned off.
And now your voice glitched as well. Oh my goodness.
So this is scary.
It's
I-
the
I'm
ghosts.
I will see what's wrong. We'll see if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right.
It's the daggers Mathias are staring.
Yeah.
Sending me.
Okay. So, what did you throw?
I threw a 12.
Yes, there's a waste disposal system here.
I got 16.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
It's our
What time is it? It is night.
Is
In
there
the
a-
cycle.
Are there any
Is there a
any
clock
windows
somewhere?
windows?
You can see from the terminals that the raid just started. It's a night in the cycle. But this is a artificial day and night cycle established.
So are there no windows?
Right now you see the airlock doors, and there's a little small round hole in it where you see into the airlock, and then you see another hole to space.
But I'm more interested in the time of the clock.
So it's past midnight in the artificial cycle. So you have no
Can
idea
I-
what it's based on.
May I watch my video again?
Yeah, of course.
I have a tablet.
Like
so-
I just tied you up as precaution.
I just want to watch the video again.
You can't disagree that it's not weird.
I haven't protested. I just asked to watch the
Yeah,
video
of course.
again.
I don't have the tablet. She does.
Can I watch it?
Yeah, here you go.
I can't hold it. I'm tied up.
Oh, okay. Here. Go ahead and watch.
So I watch it and I check if I can see a time code somewhere.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Or
Uh,
a date.
that was 2 days ago.
That was 2 days ago. Okay. It was pretty smart though.
That was pretty smart.
Can I find any information from this computer?
Yeah. What kind of information are you looking for?
Some security cameras. And since that was 2 days ago, from 2 days ago.
All right.
See
Yeah.
if there's like a master.
Yeah, like are there more cameras?
There's plenty.
Okay. Did we recognize the room that he's in from in the video?
Yes, you passed by a room like that on your way.
Okay, so can I find the footage from that room specifically?
Did you made a technology check?
Yeah.
That was 16 or
Yeah,
something.
16.
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna pull up the footage from 2 days ago.
Okay.
That room.
All right. Yeah. You pressing play?
Yep.
All right. So you match the time code.
Yeah.
Put it a little bit before, and in front of your eyes, you see on that big panel, supersized, clear as day, Nawashi creeping towards this person in a galley, in a kitchen, twirling the string around his hands, and then going towards the person. Now you're beyond the point where the tablet finished. And he's just carrying on towards the person. Do you want to continue?
Yes.
Nawashi, step by step, closes on the person. At the last minute, the person recognizes Nawashi, recoils from the Nawashi in pure horror. There is no sound, but his mouth is moving frantically and eyes are bulging from his skull. Nawashi attacks the person viciously, twirls the string around his neck and starts pulling, and it becomes this scramble where utensils and items and cooking equipment are thrown around the kitchen, and there's a struggle on the floor. The person becomes still. Nawashi stands on top of this person for a while, then grabs in a very kind of matter-of-fact way the person's collar, and then starts dragging the person away from the room.
The fuck?
In this supersized screen, you actually see that the person is still breathing.
Okay, I'm gonna follow with the cameras, follow where he goes.
All right?
The body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you follow the cameras going from the galley, Nawashi is dragging this body towards through the corridors towards the south, and then turns towards the west. You switch cameras from room to corridor, and you follow his path, and then you recognize the white wall and the white door. The cameras pointing in an angle at the wall where the door is open. You can't actually see what's inside the room. And then Nawashi goes with the person that just woke up while he was dragging it, starts frantically struggling, and Nawashi just carries on dragging. The struggling continues so much that he loses his shoe, and the Navashi drags the person inside the room, and the doors close.
Did he use his hand to open the door?
He went to the panel and put his hand on the panel, and then it flashed green, and then the doors opened, and he got let in.
Did he try his hand when
He
we
did
were
try
there
his
for?
hand.
And it didn't work. Okay.
But all the systems are down.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Red.
I don't.
If it was totally down, it wouldn't have blinked at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't
It's
know what proof you
pretty
want.
strange.
Really-
Okay, can I like fast forward the footage?
Yeah, see
From
if we
this room.
show up.
You start fast forwarding, and then you hear a voice from the intercom saying, "Docking sequence initiated
Right now?
right now."
Okay.
That might be help. That might
Preparing
not be
the
help.
airlock.
Okay.
Are you saying that you don't remember anything of?
Who are you asking?
Yes.
Me. Well, what is it you want me to say? That I remembered murdering someone? Or say I can't remember anything? It's not proof either way.
I want to know if you were lying about remembering things or not.
No, I'm not lying about remembering things. Not that you will believe that, but
Are you sure you tied him up real good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Just checking.
Docking sequence
I'm
complete.
gonna go stand by the airlock. Can I have that wrench?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hide.
I'm gonna hold the screwdriver like behind my back, and I'm just gonna stand by the computer panel
I
thing
want
and
to try
just.
to hide in the corner or something.
All right. All right. So.
I would help you, but I'm a little tied up.
Is there some sort of chair or something?
Huh?
Is there some sort of
Yeah.
chair?
Yeah, there's a chair. There's plenty of chairs lying in a kind of.
Oh
I'm just gonna put him on a chair in a
Around.
corner somewhere.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna put him next to you.
All right.
Because if we need, hey priest, if we, need his help, just untie him and we'll keep an eye on him. He can prove himself.
And
He's not a murderer.
I changed my mind. I put the screwdriver like in the lining of my pants under my shirt, so you
Okay.
can't see it.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Priest, you went somewhere and hid.
Yes.
Okay. There's this hissing that you hear as the pressure flows back and oxygen flows back into the airlock, and the door begins to open. And this crew of looks like a mixture of soldiers and scientists walk in. There is quickly counted. There is 8 of them.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you recognize any of them?
No. There is this man that leads the procession. He's wearing a military outfit and looks around and said, "Thank God you're safe. Where are the rest? I only see 3. Why is this man bound? What is going on?"
Because we've got video of him killing people.
I'm gonna play the footage so they can see it.
Allegedly.
Pretty.
I'm gonna play it so
Okay.
they can see the footage.
Okay. The rest of the team kind of start looking at you, worrying. Start kind of come very quickly to you and look at if you're okay. They're a little
Fine,
bit.
do not touch me.
They're a little bit weary of Navashi, and can you make a stealth check, Kashkadai?
Yes, I can. So it's a 5 without the bonuses. Let's check the. Be impressive
Okay.
7 in total.
7. All right. So that was good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So you turn towards the big video wall,
Yeah.
and you want to go and rewind.
Yeah.
As you turn towards the big video wall, you see the soldiers and the scientist also looking at the video wall, and as you turn to it, you see this macabre sight of fast forward in double speed, people walking into the room and out of the room, dragging struggling people into the room, and quickly, Ray, you recognize yourself looking at the screen. Also, Kelly, you see someone trying to fight you, go into the room, and you punch them in the face. They collapse into the ground, still
Wow.
alive, and you grab them into the room. You see Keshkadai pulling people into the room. Everyone is going in and out in this kind of fast
But
forward
it's not
mode.
just us. There's
It's-
other people dragging people as well.
You just recognize you four.
Great.
So it's just the four,
Sorry,
no
dude.
one else.
You mind untying me now?
Yep, sorry, dude. Well, I'm not sure I can get to
That's
you.
what I said.
The
It's
team
all
of
of us.
scientists quickly recoil towards the airlock, and the soldiers do the security perimeter between you and them, and they start pulling out their weapons. And
Can I grab a scientist?
And the leader is
Don't
shouting,
escalate the
"Stand
situation."
down! Stand down!" What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna yell, we have no idea what's going on, we have no idea where the people are, and we're just trying to figure out what happened because we don't know.
I'm not grabbing a scientist. That was dumb.
Feels
Thank you.
frustrating, doesn't it?
I did say that we might all have been
You did.
doing it. I did.
How
I did.
How close am I to him?
Huh?
Can I like stealthily untie him? Just be like, sorry, dude.
You can try. So right now, all of the team is gathered at the airlock, retreated, and they're looking at you with this very, very peculiar eye mixed with fear and curiosity. You threw a stealth check or?
Oh, great. 6.
Okay. All right. You start moving toward Navashi, and the leader of the gang points a weapon at you, but doesn't make a move or pull the trigger. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna stop.
Okay. Keshkadai, what do you want to do?
Can I use any of my skills? Can I remember that I used any kind of magical abilities, or are they out of the question? In
Yes.
panic.
Can you ask that question again? We had some cut-offs again from my voice.
Okay, so basically I'm wondering if I'm allowed
If you're allowed to what?
use any magic that I
Yes.
have on my character sheet.
Yes.
Okay. So I have one which is called Ghost Sound. Create a volume of sound that can produce as much noise as 20 normal humans.
Okay.
You can't make specific sounds such as intelligible exact hum. So what I want to do is I want to make a sound to scare them off,
Okay.
to win some time.
Yes. Yes. And
I
is
don't
there a
see
save that they
any
need to make?
roll. I don't see any roll for it.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay. Right. Tell me what you want to do, and then I'll tell you your result.
Okay. So I start following the letters instinctively that is running a tune. that I told you about early on.
On your finger.
I start running my finger. Yeah, so I start following that path with my fingers, following the letters, and trying to. I know that there is some way that I should be manipulate the world around me, but I'm not sure how.
Yes.
And then I guess I just try really hard, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay. And the sound you want to create, what is it?
The sound I want to create is something loud and horrific, something threatening.
Okay. Okay. And where do you want to place it?
Coming from behind the guards.
Behind from the airlock.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. So you
Just
do.
create panic.
Okay. Yes. So you do this massive, agonizing shriek of a crowd of people, if I understand you correctly, that's
Yeah.
coming through the airlock, and this wailing and gnashing and shrieking starts to sound. As you hear this, you have no idea who's done it. Kelly, what do you want to do? You see that the guards and the scientists are suddenly looking behind them in a panic as the sound starts. It hits you as well, but you're so used to being on edge that you don't lose it completely, so you can act.
I'm gonna start backing away.
The leader isn't looking at you anymore.
I'm gonna start back. I'm just gonna untie him and start backing away.
Okay, okay. Ray, what do you want to do?
How close are the soldiers and all them to me?
They are still at the airlock on the
Okay.
other side of the room, and then you're at the control panels
Okay.
facing the big wall of screens on the other side of the room. So there is about 30 feet, so 10 meters between you and them.
Can I find like another tablet or something that looks like it would have more information on it?
No, you don't find it.
Okay.
You start hearing the shriek, and their focus is away from you. What do you want to do?
And where are they?
Kelly is going towards Navashi, untying him, and then I start retreating towards the north, towards the entrance to this control room.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them. We're gonna.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Run up
lean
to them.
over to you two and be like, "We need to get into that room.
Yeah, let's.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
We need
let's
to get into that
run.
Grab the priest." And what side of the room is
Okay.
you hide?
Priest, what did you want to do as you created this sound?
I'll come along with them.
Okay.
Okay. Let's throw some initiative.
Oh, what? +7.
Where?
I threw an 18.
18.
Or I have an 18.
Okay, cool.
16.
Where's my
Initiative is C.
Yes.
Oh,
Kashkadai?
there.
17.
17. Wow.
13.
Okay. All right. Okay, Kelly, your turn first. You see that these soldiers and scientists are starting to recover and then starting to point their weapons towards you again, ready to fire and advance.
I'm just gonna. How much movement do I have? I'm gonna use all my movement to get out of the room, and I'm gonna use. Can I dash here, or is that just an?
Yeah,
Can
let's
I
see.
use an action
Let's
to
look at
dash?
the beautiful cards here, what you can do. So you can move and take an action. And one of the actions that you can do is extra move. So you can actually
Extra
move
move,
double.
yes. I am going to extra move.
Yeah, move and extra move. And your movement is 30, right?
35.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, yes. So you're running out the door. Let's just see, your figure could be this one. Let's put our here, and then we have Navashi here, and then we have Kashkadai here. Let's just see, I'll take the right one. There. Okay. And then I'll put some of these scientists here already so we see where they are. Okay.
Some.
Yeah. All right. So, you want to run out of the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you managed to get around the corner.
Cool.
Good. Then we have. Let's just see. Keshkada, your turn.
And I think I want to run as well.
Mhm.
Or I want to move. I could actually. How can I do magic again?
Yeah.
Or how are we?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I've
You can
used
move
one
and
of
cast
my
a spell.
feet. Huh?
You can move and cast a spell.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. Okay. Are the attackers more than 25 feet away?
No, they're not.
Okay. So I would like to do a mind thrust against one of them.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 2d10 damage
Okay.
to an enemy within 25 feet. The target attempt DC 15
All right.
to take half damage.
All right. Yeah. Let's rumble.
I
Do
just
you
roll-
you
I
throw?
roll 2d10 then.
Yeah. You throw the damage, and I'll see what happens. Oops.
16 damage.
All right. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. All right. And it was a 15 save.
Yes.
They got 14. Who did you attack?
I attack in panic, so I can let the dungeon master can choose who I panically just
Okay.
blast with my mind.
So there is this guard, soldier-looking person that starts just kind of holding his head and just collapses to the ground, unmoving. Do you want to move as well?
Yeah, I start running towards fake Kelly.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right.
Take cover if possible.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Yes. Then it is Ray. Your turn.
Yes. So I have something here. Energize spell. What is that?
Hmm. What does it say?
Nothing.
Yeah. Energize spell.
Yeah.
So we have here, energy ray. You shoot a ray of
that the one?
acid, coal, electricity.
Oh damn.
1d20 plus 2. So
Okay.
yeah,
So I could do this and.
and run. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can make an attack roll and see if you can splash them with this acidic energy.
Yeah, or cold, or electricity, or fire.
Mhm.
I feel kind of bad for them because I feel like they're just trying to help. We're the ones who seem like we're
They're trying
murderers.
to capture us.
I mean, I understand them, but
You're the ones who told me not to make this worse while grabbing one of them. Now y'all are attacking.
right? What would happen if I threw like cold? Could I just freeze them in place without actually hurting
Maybe
them?
one of them. Yeah.
Could I? One of them.
Mhm.
So this hits one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the cold then.
Okay.
The one that's closest
Yeah.
to me.
Okay. That would be the leader.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Where do we have?
So it was +2 here they get into that throw.
Oh, yeah. Then it's 7.
7.
So I'm just
Okay.
gonna run away now.
So this is icy patch on the ground in front of them.
Maybe they'll slip.
You focus for a while, and then you put this icy patch in front of them, and then you run.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Okay. And then we have Nawashi. What do you want to do?
GTFO.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run.
You're gonna run as well.
Smart
Okay.
boy.
Oh wait, I thought I could. Okay.
And you go
I'll double
around
as
the corner.
well.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, so I had to not attack if I wanted to.
To double your
Yeah.
movement. Yeah.
No, that's what I. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
So in this blast of fire and rage, the soldiers start attacking, and the only one left in the room is you, Ray. So they start raining fire and terror on you. What's your armor class?
13.
13, yeah. The first one hits and then delivers damage, 3 damage.
I'm gonna die now.
The second one hits, that hits as well, and that gives you 7 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead now.
Okay, you're not dead.
Unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Okay, could somebody please drag me out of here?
All right. So that was these 2. Then we have 2 more. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 start running towards you, Kashkadai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they open fire.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys.
First one misses. The second one misses, and then we have the scientists pulling out some weapons as well. We had 2 more here. No, we had 4 in total. Okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there we go. So 8 in total. So a couple of them kind of run right behind the soldiers and start shooting towards you, Keshkida, as well. Another miss. What was your AC?
14.
14. You're just dancing away from this kind of rain of laser and projectile that they're shooting against you. The last couple of scientists run behind the soldiers and start shooting from behind him, taking cover from falling chairs. Still missing. And the last one hits with a 19 and delivers 3 damage for you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that was that round. We have poor Ray unconscious and down. Now, Kelly, your turn. You are around the corner. You see Kashkadai, you see Nawashi, but you don't see Ray.
Did I hear her go down?
You hear a lot of shots fired, and you see no Ray.
How far away from me is she?
To go back around the corner, you're about 10 feet away, so you could go and see.
I mean, but
If
like,
you
how
want
far
that
is it to
too.
go to her?
You don't know yet. But from the map, you can decipher. That's her.
No,
That's
I
you.
know.
But
Checking.
10 feet away from seeing where she is.
Yeah, I am useless in this fight. Okay, cool.
Aren't you a soldier?
She's got no
weapons.
Grab a weapon from one of the enemies.
Yeah, but none of them are down.
There was
Should
one
they go
down,
down?
actually. I'd like to see one.
I have downed 1.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
yeah,
one
you're
down.
down
Sorry.
one.
Yeah.
But
so-
he's like in the back.
My ice patch. Maybe they slipped.
Maybe they slipped.
really wish I hadn't misunderstood how
If
far
I'm just
away.
saying this, If you would wake up in a place, persons you do not know, you know that we are all murderers, and people are trying to kill us.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna
Still-
keep running.
Okay.
Yeah, would you turn around for her?
No!
I would.
No, you!
Oh my god!
I am trying to save us all, okay?
Yeah, but
I'm gonna keep running. Double
I'm the one
movement.
who actually found some information about
Okay.
what's going
So
on.
you're still doing
because
double
you guys
move?
are
Still
useless.
doing double movement. I'm gonna get into this room one way or another,
All right.
and I'm gonna save us
Oh
all.
my god.
Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Then Keshkadai, what do you do?
I run in panic as well.
Okay.
We're
So-
just leaving you behind.
Yeah. Thanks.
And I want to use my action for move as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can,
Yeah.
want to see if I can get to that white room.
Yeah.
White
Okay.
door.
Okay.
That's
And how are you supposed to open it
I don't
without
know,
somebody who
brute
knows
strength.
technology?
brute strength.
Okay.
Yeah, that worked so well last
We're
time
gonna
when you
try to
punched
pull
it.
Mhm. And then
Shit talk, you're dead.
I'm gonna skip you for now. I'll get back to you. Narashi, what do you do?
I run around the corner and I have a quick look into that little room and see if I can hide in there.
Here. All right.
Oh, screw.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
There's stuff in there that I can
Can
hide.
you make a stealth check?
20? Not an no, 19, sorry.
19. Okay. So you find a corner in the shadows where you can hide.
Mhm.
All right. Ray,
Yeah.
you can spend a resolve point
Uh-huh.
and then get 1 hit point and get back to life.
Okay.
I think you have a resolve point.
I have no way.
So let's just see. Here's your hit points. Resolve points. You have 5.
Okay.
So you can use one of them.
Okay.
You can wake up with a 1 hit point.
Wait, so I have 9?
Huh?
Or 1 left?
1 left.
1 left, okay. Well, then I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Then.
So eyes flash open,
Uh-huh.
and above you, you see yourself staring back at you. And then yourself dives into you, and you start feeling this energy flowing through your body, this power coursing through your veins, and you jump up, and you're seeing red. The world is vivid, full of life. And you see the scientists and the soldiers looking at you, and you have this urge to just go crazy and attack. What do you want to do?
I don't want to do that. I want to run.
Okay, can you make a will save?
Okay. This is just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 20. Not natural, but 20.
20.
Yes.
Okay, so you really, really struggle against that urge to attack them, and instead, what do?
Run
All
as
right.
far as I can. Just
All right.
Come on.
please let me run.
And you're about here.
Okay,
Okay.
can I also go into that room?
Huh?
I can't go any further.
You're kind of at the door. All right. So you don't see what's going on in this room anymore.
Nope.
So you have no idea what's happening. You're running down the corridor.
I'm running towards the white room.
You're running towards the white room, and you start rounding a corner, and suddenly ahead of you, you see yourself. And she's looking at you. You look at her, and you pause, and then she rushes towards you, and she disappears into you. Can you make a
Great.
will save?
Do not fail me.
This is getting creepy.
What the hell? Oh.
Okay. What is it? 8. All right. So you feel this massive surge of energy. You feel suddenly like anything is possible, and you just feel your body turning back towards the soldiers and scientists, and you start running deliberately. It's not kind of panicky run, but it's just kind of very deliberate stomping towards these people that just attacked you.
Do I still have like my wits about me? Like, can I
you
realize?
can see what you're doing.
Can I realize that? What the fuck am I doing?
You can see what you're
Turn
doing.
back now.
But you
But I
can't
can't
control.
it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Keshkadai, what are you doing? Are you running?
Keep on running. Keep on running towards the
Okay.
right.
Can you make a will save as well?
Yes, I can. Oops. 14. Let me go and see if I have a plus. Ooh, +6. So it's a 20.
All right. Suddenly you look up as you're running in the ceiling, kind of crouching there in a corner of a ceiling, holding impossibly to the pipes and the cables and the wall next to you. You see yourself, and suddenly you drop. That yourself drops on you, and you two merge. And you feel this struggle of this entity trying to take you over, and you really focus your energies towards your deity. What was it?
Her name is wait. Let's get this right. That's right. Her name is Pharasma.
Okay, Pharasma. And you call for her, and she answers, and you manage to fight the urge to turn back, and you see Kelly running. With this feverish look in her eyes towards where you came from. What do you want to do? You're still in charge.
Keep on running towards the white room.
You keep on running towards the white room. All right. Okay. Nawashi, will say. What are you doing? You're hiding.
I'm hiding in that room. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yay.
All right.
Can't get worse than
All right.
being possessed.
You find yourself in this kind of a closet with utilities and cleaning equipment, and then from this kind of a mop bucket crawls out you, one hand at a time, and then the head is grinning at you, and you are winking at yourself with this grin, and then suddenly you kind of slosh from that bucket like a deluge from a mop bucket, and you feel this wet dirtiness envelop you as this entity takes over, and then you start running towards the attackers in that room. Right. Okay. So you were running away from them.
Yeah.
While you're running away, we have Kelly running past you, and Avashi running past you towards the soldiers and the scientists. What do you want to do?
Just gonna like half scream this. What the hell are you doing? Or actually, I could say, I'm fine. What? Come on, because I think you
Revenge
guys.
is a bitch.
I think you guys are saving me.
Well, run away. Can't you see?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say I'm fine and just continue running.
Continue running,
Yeah.
but then to your astonishment, Kelly and Avashi keep on running towards the soldiers and the scientists, the room behind you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
We can't even scream or shout as ourselves.
You've lost complete control. of
Complete
the
control,
systems.
yeah.
Got a natural.
Keshkadai, you find yourself alone now running towards the white room. You recognize that no one is running with you anymore. Everyone's in the corner, have turned the corner, and the corridor you're running in is empty. What do you want to do?
I keep on going the same. I'm keeping going to the white room.
Okay.
I think I'm in full panic. I don't. Whatever the fate they're meeting, I'm.
All right. So you're running towards that room. And you find yourself in that room, and this sick feeling in your stomach comes back as you see that white door in front of you, what do you want to do once you're in that room?
I want to see if I can make the door open now that I have the entity in me.
Okay.
Or try to into me. Yeah. I want to use the thing.
All right. So you put your hand towards the panel, but then something stops you. So there's the struggle within you increases and increases and increases. Can you make another will save?
Do it.
No.
Natural one.
Natural one. All right. You put your hand on the panel. You're a little bit side from the doorway. As your hand reaches the panel flashes green, and you start hearing the doors opening slowly. And this smell, this chemicals and rust and this organic old thing fills your nostrils, and this grinding starts being heard clearly now as you recognize these two hard surfaces, organic and old, not made of man, that is grinding and grinding against each other. You are
I'm running towards the doors.
Yeah. You're running towards the white room, as well.
Yeah.
And you around the corner. You see Keshkudai's hand, the priest's hand on the panel. The panel is green, and you see light emanating from these open doors. And you feel that feeling in your stomach again, and once more you double on the floor as the pain hits you like crazy. Can you make another will save? Six. All right.
I was so close. So close.
So you're writhing there on the floor, fighting this sensation for a while, and then suddenly the pain gets so intense that you just give up and let go, and you're lying there on the floor, staring at the ceiling, and then you feel the smile creeping up your face as you look at the ceiling and the pipes. Navashi and Kelly, you're around the corner, and you see the soldiers running towards you, and you can't help but go along for the ride, and you just smash into them, fists flying and legs kicking and arms strangling and mouths biting, and you use any old equipment that you can find on the floor, pipes, chairs, anything you get a hang on, panels, tablets. They try to shoot you, but you barely feel it, and you have this impossible strength about you. And then you come to, and you notice all these bodies lying on the ground underneath you.
Took care of the enemy.
You also see that they're all still breathing and alive, just incapacitated. So now both of you see each other grabbing a hold of two bodies lying unconscious, and you start walking, dragging them behind you towards the corridors leading to the white room. You round corners, you drag these people behind you, you enter the space, you see Ray lying on the ground, slowly standing up with this impossible grin on her face. She takes one of the bodies from you, Kelly. You start walking towards the door, dragging these bodies behind you. We have Keshkudai at the panel, intently looking at the greenness of the panel, and then he notices this parade of you walking towards the open doors of the white room. He turns towards you, Navashi, and takes one of the bodies from you as well, and starts dragging you. And one by one, you start getting closer and closer to those open doors. You see the lights shining from there and the impossible grinding coming from the room. Still that smell of rust and chemicals and something rotten and organic. And you walk towards the door. You can see it open in front of you. The light is shining. And this is where we end our adventure.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, we're about to grind some people.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Yep.
Yummy.
Whoa.
Has this already happened?
Huh?
Yeah, we're
Are
just
we-
repeating a pattern.
Is it? No, but I mean, are we watching? Oh, the stream that we watched, the footage.
It was 2 years.
That was 2 days ago, yeah.
2 days ago.
Or is it some?
I think
Or
we're
are
just repeating
we?
a pattern.
We might be redoing what we did.
Yeah, I think
or
we're
it's
redoing what we
some
did.
impossible.
But
All
I
right.
mean, okay.
So, yes. How are you doing,
I always knew
Waka?
that was a dark side to me.
Yeah, that
Wow.
Was,
Sorry.
that was scary.
And hella confusing.
Anyone else feels a little beside themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a bit
Uh,
disgusted by myself.
we had this writer's room
Gross.
session, Clark Conrad and I, and we were talking about all kinds of scenarios. And then Clark came up with this room. And
Oh, that
He's,
was me.
He's a sick
Should have
puppy.
known.
but it was the concept of there's this room and we have no idea what's going on inside. And we were talking about all kinds of gruesome things, and it was really hard to. But then when we talked about this room where we have no idea, your imagination starts going wild, and I got this sick feeling in my stomach. I was like, that feels really terrible, you know.
Yeah, it does.
And then they were like, okay, we need to go there.
We need to go to there.
So yeah, it was an interesting session, that one. But yeah. So I'm glad it felt good or bad or whatever.
Did not feel good on this side.
No.
I might be a sick puppy, but I think this idea is really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Too.
think
Did
it's
talk about
awesome.
garbage disposal, so
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
fun.
It is cool, but also horrible.
Yeah. I think it's the thing about something looking like us taking over us. I think that's if it was like a demon or something, it would be okay, we're possessed, but it looks like us. Like
It feels a tad Freudian, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we had no monsters in this Hollywood. I always get Halloween. I don't know why I make the
Hollywood.
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 Halloween episode. We had no monsters really, apart from you.
Ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Frankenstein's
I
monster.
feel like that's,
Who is the monster?
That makes it creepier that it's actually
Yeah,
us. Like, it's,
I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna go with some like the true monsters are humans themselves kind of thing.
It's
the
even
true
worse.
monsters
It's
are
ourselves.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel very attacked.
But
Yeah.
I do also feel a bit relieved because since I was the first one getting caught, I had this. I mean, I don't know. Could have been that I was a mean MF with my memory wiped, but I had this hope, of course,
I
that it
had
was
this
something like this, and it is a relief that it was
That you're
an out of control kind
Yeah.
of thing, an alternative version of me.
I had that feeling too. I just didn't want to.
yeah.
Thanks so much, Van Spector, for watching.
Yes.
Thank you for the feedback.
Thank
It's-
you.
it's
Thank you,
been-
everyone.
It's been fun. But I
Good
think
luck sleeping!
Right.
we're emotionally exhausted right now.
Very much.
Anything we need to say? Yes. So
Okay.
begin. Blah, 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 blah. I've lost it. I've lost it. Oh my goodness. Beginner box. Next Wednesday as well. So if you're watching this as a recorded session on Sunday, we'll have a live session for you on Wednesday where we do something a little bit different. And then on Monday we'll do Vikings. So we'll have a
Halloween.
We're getting a
Halloween.
bit leafy.
Halloween episode.
All Hallows Eve.
On Wednesday, where we're doing D&D and Vikings. All right.
Monday.
So thank you so much, Claire Ra, for just your Herculean effort today. For
As
us.
always.
And thank you for again Poesy for cool music.
Yeah.
And one more time, shout out for NoctuaMik. Really cool stuff. Thank you so much. You are the best moderator on the planet. I would say.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
in this setting,
In
I would
the
say
universe.
multiple planets.
In the universe, yeah,
Yeah,
multi-universes
Yes,
even.
multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay.
if she misbehaves, we will take her to the White Room.
Oh, no, thank you.
Right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, happy
Sweet dreams.
Halloween.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Good job.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.